Welcome back, my butterflies, to One Hook, Two Hands. This is Sarah, the creator behind One Hook, Two Hands. And today we are doing our Stitch Away Crochet. For those of you who are new to the channel, I like to call my subscribers butterflies because butterflies remind me of hope and joy. And each and every one of you bring me hope and joy. I don't remember if I actually said butterfly kaleidoscope or not, but I call them a kaleidoscope because I like to think of when butterflies land, they swirl down in a kaleidoscope, and that's how I like to think about you guys all coming around to watch this video. So, if you're new here, I would love it if you would land on that like button and help support me and the algorithm. And if you really like this video, feel free to land over on that subscribe button and join the butterfly family and kaleidoscope, and we are trying to get to 500 subscribers, even though I've been sick and a little off lately, but I hope you, like I said, do enjoy this and you will come. Part of the rough setup tonight is because I have been sick. I'm on like my third flare round of medication. I have been in a lot of pain, had a lot of ups and downs with the different symptoms flaring. So it's been a lot, guys. For those of you who are new, I have a rare autoimmune condition called autoimmune autonomic sensory small fiber neuropathy. That means everything that is automatically handled by your body, breathing, sleeping, digestion, all that stuff, heart rate, yeah, all of that malfunctions because my immune system is attacking the small nerves in your body, my body. And the sensory stuff means sound, touch, taste, smell, and sight all cause me problems because those nerves are malfunctioning and literally cause me lots of pain. And then I have 6 levels of pain on top of that. And so the flares have been horrific. And so will be starting treatment in May, and it literally took a congresswoman to help me get my treatment, guys, but I do have treatment coming, so hopefully in the near future I will be back to making videos with some consistency. Right now that's not really happened, so I do apologize, but I'm trying to get you guys the short videos. I hope to keep posting those every day and telling stories through those. And yeah, and I'm hoping to still be able to do my Stitch Away Crochet videos, which is what we're doing today. So for those of you who don't know about Stitch Away Crochet, it's a collaboration between myself and Teresa from Critters Crochet, where we come together. Each of us do our own video on Thursday where we talk about our progress on our Sophie's Universe blankets. Basically, Stitch Away Crochet was made as a joint effort to help keep each other accountable and to be able to help us be able to actually complete the Sophie's Universe, because I have one that is halfway done that I started a long time ago, and it's time to get that project off the table before the end of 26 because I started it in 2016. At the same time, I also started one made completely out of cotton, which, you know, is coming along quite nicely. I am on row 50, which is up here. And so I hope to be further along. By the time I come back on here, I'm hoping to fully be through part 6 and hopefully part 7 by next week. But I really have enjoyed getting back into the Sophie's Universe. I will probably be making a couple more of these at some point. But I really am loving doing this blanket. If you don't know, there's Sophie's Universe started as a crochet along project back in 2015, and then it became so much bigger than that it ended up being put into a book that you can now buy the pattern from. I actually have the original 2015 crochet along PDF form, and so that's what I use. The one thing I will say about them is because it is such an intricate blanket, there's so many like helps and hints and a bunch of different um like how-tos and really good photos to help you in this pattern. It's why I love this pattern. It's why I'm willing to do it again or to go back and finish is because they do a really good job of like trying to help you understand that hopefully you don't have to undo and frog a lot. Um I think the last time I came on, I had just finished these tulips, or maybe I wasn't even that far. I don't think I was that far. I think I was like maybe I had just finished the gray and the green and the silver. But I ended up going with the orange as like the planter box for the tulips. So I hope you guys like that look. Um, I would just like to give them a reminder if you are doing a Sophie's Universe blanket, please, please, please make sure you remember to do your counting, use your stitch markers. I count every side because on certain things just to make sure that we're in the right location. Um, Especially as we start to shift from the first square, which is this one right here, into where we are now doing it, where we're going to switch the corners. So there's essentially a diamond in the center of the bigger square. So you have two squares, but one's turned on the side. And that's what we're working on right now. I didn't do as many of my little filming of certain stitches that I thought you should remember. I will say, I really do feel like the colors you choose in this little section right here are important. And so for me, what I did is I wanted warmer colors up next to these cooler colors because I knew I was going to use the dark green for this leaf row. But you can see right here, these leaves, I was going to do a dark green for that. And so I wanted, and then I had these lighter purple flowers. So I wanted to make sure that the colors in between were very warm. But I didn't want to do a harsh orange right up next to this lighter purple. I'm trying to get up close so you can kind of see that better. Sorry, again, I'm kind of in a rinky-dink setup, so my lighting is not brilliant, but you can kind of see it's that dusty purple color from Hobby Lobby, if you've ever used any of their yarn. And I didn't want to go with as harsh as putting the orange or the glowing right next to it. So what I did was I put the warm yellow right next to the lighter purple. And then I did a light pale yellow followed by a pale pink, then a much warmer pink, fuchsia color. And then I did the color changing pink, yellow, orange yarn. Then we had our green. Then we had our straight orange. And then put the purple up next to the darker purple up next to that glowing orange because I feel like that one works really well next to each other. And hopefully you'll be able to see a better picture of this. I'll either post it on my community page or you'll see it next time. But this is the progress that I have made in my Sophie Universe blanket. Just want to remind you that, like I said, I will be doing random videos between here and mid-May. I do have a update video that will be coming out on Wednesday of next week for my birth year blanket, which is completed. Yay! You will see a short about that on Friday. And then the bigger video will come out next Wednesday. I'm hoping to do, again, my Stitch Away Crochet videos every week. It's touch and go right now with my health. What else? I hope to get a couple of the kits done so I can come on and talk about it on a try it Tuesday or Thursday. We'll see what day those get done, if it happens soon or later. But yeah, my health is kind of bleh right now. And but taking it day by day, trying to stay positive. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm still waiting on a little bit of paperwork from my neurology office, so if you pray, please pray for that. And I hope you all have a great and wonderful weekend. If you have any wrestling fans on here, happy WrestleMania season. um, uh, I'll also be celebrating some of my brother and sister-in-law's birthday, because they're kind of doing a joint thing. And I hope you guys just have a really good time this week. And I will see you back on here Wednesday or Thursday. I love y'all. Take care. Bye.